So yeah, Florida got a lot of beaches and stuff, and not just Hollywood. They got a lot of beaches and stuff too.
You already know what it is, man. Fernie Social Club representing you, tuned in to get that paper, son.
Get that paper, son.
Hey everyone, it's Midwest Melly of GetThatPaperSon.com, and we're here today at the 68th and Douglas listening party.
That's right.
With an artist that calls Hollywood, Florida his home.
Absolutely.
Fern, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. And actually, it's more than a privilege and honor to have you guys here with me.
Wow, thanks. That means a lot.
Absolutely. To me.
So, I wanted to know, with this EP dropping,
Yes.
why is now the perfect time for you to really debut this solo project?
You know, it's crazy because I've been involved with music since I was a young guy, since I was like 16, 17, having songs and features with DJ Laz already, and messing with Power 96, and working with legends like Felix Slammer as well, and just being involved in that scene. And it was just, I could have sworn it was going to come out around that time.
Sure.
Young guy, just hungry. You think it's about, I'm working with these legends, things are going to happen, but it wasn't time yet, and then I went to prison, and then when I came, right before I went to prison, I thought I was going to do it too. It was probably about 25 years old, and that's another stage in my life. I'm like, it's almost time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I went to prison, I came home, and right around the time I came home, I really got my act together and got my mind clear enough to really make a good shot at it.
That's cool.
And that's where I'm at right now. I think that's where we are that season.
Perfect timing right now.
I feel that.
That's cool. And so speaking on, you being locked up and stuff, you've been through a lot in life and your career.
That's right.
And that's reflected heavily in your lyrics.
Yeah.
So, with being that statement made, that you've been through so much, what do you think is kind of the biggest misconception about being a Christian hip-hop artist? Because I think that maybe the fans might think that, you're leading this absolutely perfect lifestyle, but you've been through a lot to become where you are today.
Absolutely, man. What I would just like to tell them is that I'm just like them. I speak in hindsight a lot of times when I rap because hindsight's 20/20 for me. I'm a little bit more experienced than a lot of the rappers. So when I talk, I don't necessarily just sit down and write rhymes. I'm actually recollecting true stories and events that happened in my life.
Sure.
So I like to be super transparent and honest in my music, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I feel the people have been really attracted to it. And our social club, discography as well, which is really what has brought us to this forefront and probably allowed me to, debut this work now.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, I know that you are a Golden Era hip hop fan,
Absolutely.
which is great. So after you found your faith, like being locked up and going through the motions of that and finding your faith, do you feel like some of that Golden Era music, do you feel conflicted listening to some of that stuff? Or would you be quick to pick up a record and put it right back in rotation as you would before?
Yeah, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? It's not for everybody. Everybody's not built the same way. But me, coming already from that golden era and have filtered that music out as a young guy, now as an older guy, when I listen to it, it's more nostalgia for me than anything else. I feel like where I'm at in life, I'm able to listen to that stuff, process it carefully, and take what I need, filter out what I don't need. But like I said, that's just me. That's not everybody. So. But I feel like I do go back to the classics, and I like to reminisce a little bit, listen to the old stuff.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It's crazy to see where hip hop has come and where my music has come.
And speaking on that, I think that I've listened to some of your music, and it's really infused with different types of things, like the inspiration and the sounds. Were definitely, influenced by different things. But now you have this project coming up, this EP with Street Runner.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about the creative process and the experience of working with Street Runner on this EP.
One thing about me and Street Runner is that we go back a long time. He was actually one of the first people who ever told me that I should write, because I used to just freestyle just off the top of the dome. That's what we used to do in Hollywood, and go to South Broward, go to MacArthur, battle at lunch, do all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the young boys that was doing it back
Those
then.
ciphers.
You already know, but it was just a great time in life. And Nick, a long time ago, and we started working. And so for me to come home from prison, and he knows that I stayed in touch with him through prison. I made calls through other people, which I shouldn't say that, but we just stayed in contact, and made sure that I would stay in his ear, pause, and just make sure that when I come home, man, I'm gonna look you up and I'm gonna do the right thing. And he's like, man, keep doing the right thing. He just stayed like an old teacher, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep doing the right thing, man. You get your mind right. We'll work, man. Don't worry about it. Keep doing your time, and just that kind of stuff like that. And I'm so motivated because I saying, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't the kid in the yard freestyling with everybody and trying to rap on my chest and doing all that. I wasn't
with the hand in the face.
I wasn't doing that. I was the type to be more like, oh, where's Miranda? Where's Fern? I'm reading books. I'm cutting my little homie's hairs in the little bunk, you know, for the most part, or I'm writing letters, or I was writing rhymes, but I never just was going around trying to let people know I rap and do all that stuff. If there was nothing going on in there, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I just kept writing. I wrote and I wrote and I wrote. And one thing I will say, that the whole time I was writing, you would swear that, oh my God, I got 15 albums done, and I used to count it every day because it's motivation. Yo, I got like 500 songs done, B. When I come home, I'm going to kill it. Guess what? None of those songs ever made it.